So here I have what used to be a 16-inch China Trash, and I actually had the singer of my band Bloodstrike use the water jet cutter at her work to cut it down, which is pretty awesome. Now it's like maybe 8 or 9 inches across, so it's pretty small, splash cymbal sized. I mean, in comparison to my hand, it's really small. But it's way too thick to be a splash cymbal. It's sort of bell-like and dingy, but not dingy enough to be like an effect bell. So I'll try to show you what it sounds like here. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken a bolt like this and I've put it into my power drill with 2 felts, and I've jammed it in there pretty tightly so the thing will actually rotate instead of just slip. And so I'm going to try to use the drill and some sandpaper, which the idea I got from that guy Lance Campeau, the Canadian dude, to see if I can't thin out the edge. We'll start with 150 grit. Alright, now I'm going to go down to 220 to try to smooth this thing out a little bit. Okay, here's afterward. So it's at this stage, it's different, but it's not really a splash cymbal yet. So I'm going to go repeat the process and we'll try it again. Okay, so I repeated the process until the battery in my drill ran out. So here's what we have now. And in contrast, here's an actual Sabian splash cymbal. So did it work? Not exactly. I think it sounds better than it did. Basically, if I recharge the drill battery, I could do it again, and I think I might get down to this thinness of a real splash, but it's just too thick right now. Okay, so what I've noticed here, while I've been grinding this down, I ran through 2 of these drill batteries trying to thin out this cymbal, and when I compared it to my real manufactured Sabian crash cymbal, the bell portion of that cymbal has almost no ping to it at all when you hit it with a stick. So I think it's actually too thick in the bell, and that's what's giving it its bell-like sound. So I'm going to try running through another drill battery, probably thinning out the bell portion so that I get rid of that ding. And here we are. You can see it's a lot shinier now. Ran through another drill battery plus some more of another one. We'll see what it sounds like. So this may be a lost cause. I can tell it's changing, but it's not really sounding any more splashy to me. So maybe I'll do it again, but for now we might be at an impasse. Okay, what we learned in this process is that only when I focused on thinning the bell out did the sound substantially change. Also, you can tell I took off a lot more material in that last run than at any other point in the video. So, what does this mean? It means that if you want your cut down cymbal to sound more splashy, you most likely really need to thin out the bell, because the bell is what's causing it to not sound like a splash. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to work on this some more at some point, and I'll show you guys the result if in fact I manage to make it sound any more like a splash.